Crews in Orange County are still battling the coastal fire and working to save more homes from burning. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. They are up against dry conditions and wind tonight as they try to get those flames under control in Laguna, Niguel. It is burning just north of Dana Point. The exact area is San Tropez and Laguna Ridge Trail. That's southeast of Laguna Beach. Now, according to the latest update from firefighters, about 200 acres have burned.
The coastal fire, as it's being called, is 15% contained. 20 homes have burned. 11 have been damaged. About 550 firefighters, including San Diego firefighters, are battling the flames. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes is live in Orange County tonight with a look at the damage. Kirsten.
Hey there, I am here in Coronado Point. It's a gated community in Laguna, Niguel. I want you to take a look behind me. We have to stay on this side of the caution tape because if you take a look at this house, you can see the nails in the boards in just one of the 20 homes that was damaged by the coastal fire. And I want to direct your attention to this right here, this heap of charred remains. This is what's left of a Porsche. The president of the Homeowners Association we talked to today say the deal with this fire was all about the luck or misfortune from the wind.
This is my house.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it was my house.
Ramin Yazdi is the president of the Homeowners Association for Coronado Point.
When I was here yesterday, I was watching the fire. I was trying to get as close as I could. And these homes on this side caught the fire because they were the closest to the ridge and the wind was coming up. And it's just luck of the wind. So what happens is that heat that these homes generate, because they have a lot of fuel in them with furniture and everything else, and with the 35-mile-an-hour wind, it pushes the embers towards the direction of the wind.
We were able not to get in to salvage anything from our house. My husband just brought me this photo of our wedding 4 years ago, and it just made my heart I'm in such tears right now that we're able to salvage this photo.
Lynn Morey says she and her husband lost everything they had in the coastal fire Wednesday night.
The guard gate called and said, hey, you need to evacuate. So I got here as soon as I could, but it was too late because the house down the street was on fire and I could not get in.
William Lackey with the Orange County Fire Department says they were just doing their job when they were able to save the photo.
We were looking for him and just happened to walk by and see you guys talking to him and recognize him from his picture, so it worked out nice. Looked like he was pretty speechless. It was a nice thing in an otherwise pretty devastating day.
As other neighbors sit back helplessly, picking up the pieces of what used to be their homes.
We have a neighbor that got injured evacuating, and hopefully she's okay. I think they took her to the hospital.
I'm so grateful for everybody that's here today and are able to save what they could.
Things can be replaced, and people can't, and so because of the fast action of everyone, thank God everyone evacuated on time.
You're taking a look at more damage from the coastal fire. Another one of the 20 homes that were completely destroyed by this fire. And you see there are so many fire crews, utility crews, all out here on the scene working together. I want to direct your attention to one of our local crews from Chula Vista Fire Department. They say they're out here monitoring hot spots and damage. And we just heard from firefighters about an hour ago. A couple of the walls in these buildings actually fell, so that's why we're staying on this side of the caution tape. We can't get any closer because it's still a pretty active situation right now. And we are just here working with everyone, trying to pick up the pieces again. You can smell the smoke. It is still in the air. I just take off of my mask, or take my mask off so that I can do these live shots. But when I'm not on TV, I want to do what I can to stay away from the smoke. You can see particles of ash in the air as well. It's still a really active situation up here. Reporting live in Coronado Point for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back
Kirsten, so grateful that no lives were lost and there were minimal injuries. But as we look, there's so much destruction. Do we have any estimates at this point on the damage in terms of dollars?
Not quite, but I talked to, again, the president of the Homeowners Association out here who says homes in this area start at about $5 million, and that's the starting point. So when you put that times 20 homes, the price starts to go up from there. Carlo?
A big bill to be paid there. Kirsten Holmes reporting live, and that doesn't even count the Porsches and other valuable possessions. Again, crews from San Diego, Chula Vista, and Poway are helping fight that fire. While resources are being sent to help, CAL FIRE says its crews are staffed and ready to respond to anything here in our own county. San Diegans are being urged to stay vigilant and have an emergency plan ready.